Alright, so we got zinc, we've got these things. Another with the weird-ass dim lady legs. Man, they've got even bigger heads than the last time. It's weird. I think that's one thing I really don't like about this game. After a while, the creatures kind of start looking samey, too. I mean, everything looks samey. This game definitely, desperately needs variety. Like, intraplanetary variety. It's got, like, a number, and I can respect what they've got for, like, overall variety, and, like, this is probably one of my favorite planets I've ever landed on. Not that I would set up shop here, because it looks, well, radiation. Also, I kind of want water features. Oh, somebody's pissed at me. Fine. America. Right. I need, like, fervidium and some other things. Let's go over here and see if I can grab it. And the acid, luckily, does, like, little to no harm. These might be something else. It's just Temerium. I don't really need Temerium. A lot of critters around here. Yeah, I can get a mod that makes the critters bigger. It's tempting, but honestly, not a big fan of them. Hey, you're a big sucker. A dumb and knobbly looking sucker, though. A number of people have asked if I'll be playing, Spore ever. Maybe? I don't know, it's hard. The crushing disappointment that I frequently experience, thinking about Spore makes me really sad. It's toxic, not radiation. Ah, so you are correct. Not that it really makes much of a difference here. I'm gonna be just doing what I do. Alright, yeah, I think it's time for me to leave this planet already. I love the fact that it was kind of a pain in the butt landing here in this little clearing and how everything is ginormous. But at the same time, it's also not what I'm looking for. People would love to see a salty spore run. Alright, that's a good name. I might actually do it with a name like that. Modded spore. Huh, be interesting if you could. Alright, let's scan, let's see if I find something good. I need a drink. Yeah. Okay. I'm feeling better. Alright, looks like we're not finding a whole heck of a lot of things. I got plenty of warp cores. So, let's head towards the interface. Is that it? No. There we are. Yeah, that is the planet of the humongous fungus. Oh, that is such a good name. I don't think I'm gonna remember it either. Hello, Atlas interface. Oh, hey, there's the old style asteroids. Where is that? There it is. Okay. Let's get in here. I should have plenty of stuff. Yeah, toxic, sickness and disease, radiation, messed up genes, and cancer. Ultimately, in this case, they kill you about the same rate. Yeah, big difference normally, yes, but in this video game, no difference whatsoever. Okay. Let's start getting some language. I really do actually like landing on the Atlas interfaces. They're always, I don't know, it's just always kind of fun. I always send the name in Discord message. Yeah, you could. You might as well. I might forget. Small chance. It is very possible just because I do, I tend to edit these later and I'm a forgetful man. I don't know. I'll try to remember. It'd be nice. Okay. Let's just pick up all these goodies. There are many. I still haven't found a jetpack upgrade now that I think about it. It'd be really nice if I could buy schematics or something. Well, at some point we should be able to have everything, hopefully. I also gotta figure out where I am on the rankings system. Okay, milestone. Well, I guess I might as well read this. At some point I'd like to learn the whole Atlas language, but that's gonna be really hard to do. Anyway, what is learned can never be unlearned. I realize the trials in my path are all engineered to challenge me, test me, prove me worthy, but I'm afraid I've seen too much. The code that underpins the universe comes to me in glimpses, half-remembered visions. Existence as a synthetic, governed by monolithic, complex algorithms. A program as infinite as the universe. I'm drawing back the veil on reality, and what I see there is terrifying. I also feel kind of like, they're just being super self-referential with all this, like, weirdly apocalyptic stuff. It's kind of fourth Wall-y. I'm also really tired about the new Discovery Record creature species thing. I know I've found 7 out of 9, however, I have next to no interest in actually, getting all of them. Okay, let's roll back. You know, I'd actually dig it if the Atlas interface is like, yo, creature, I need you to go scan like 40 things on this planet. Come back and I'll teach you how to make a warp core. Or you could do other stuff and do the exact same thing. Anywhere from getting money to, I don't know. I always hate how, like, weirdly gated it is with this game. Like, I'd love to be able to exploit a wide variety of different means to unlock things. I hate just hunting for some unknown resource that I might not ever be able to do anything with. Anyway, let's move this over to the freighter. Oh yes, freighter has to be in the area. Hold on. Gotta check something. I hate it when people with names of my YouTube friends show up in my streams. Because then I'm like, oh sweet, did one of my friends show up? And the answer is no. And it's like, it's always a mild disappointment. Anyway, we found a transmission tower. It's kind of neat. And a manufacturing facility. Alright, I guess I'm gonna start heading for the station. We'll keep scanning for a second, though. Looks like we're not getting anything new. Well, I'd say it's unfortunate, but honestly, we've got some pretty good stuff. Now you know how to call someone stupid in Gek. Ha! Oh, that'd be good. Sadly, I can't say anything to anybody. It'd be really nice if I actually really wish talking to the Gek and stuff like that actually required knowing some knowledge. So the more language you know, the more you can, like, kind of respond to them. That'd be really cool, actually. Sadly, no dice. Anyway. Let's get up here. Dang it. Well, that didn't work. I gotta remember, these guys always have something for me as well. I usually just disregard them, but sometimes they actually can get me a new multi-tools if I remember right. Rarely. Gek trader, friend language. Iridium. And it teaches me. It'd be nice if it taught me the word for silicate instead of bewitchment. Oh, actually, I guess we get several words. 2 words. That's better than nothing. Alright. Anyway, nothing in my inventory. It's my starship inventory that's clogged with garbage. Yeah, because as far as I remember, I need none of these things. Alright, there we go. That should help a bunch. Oh, right. I forgot. We've got like 1 billion platinum. And iridium I should probably... Ooh, wait, hold on. I needed iridium for something, yes? I also need zinc. I forgot I needed zinc. At least I can buy a fair load of it. Doesn't look like they have anything else. Okay, yeah, so I can make antimatter at the very least. We can make some more warp cells. Though I guess I don't want to do that too much. Just in the off chance. Honestly, I should probably just sell some of these electron vapors. They're really cheap to make, and I have 1 billion of them. Yeah, let's do that. Because it's clogging my inventory something fierce, too. Alright, let's sell... Platinum's fairly common. But I don't want to sell all of it just in case I need a handful. Let's sell that much. That's a lot of platinum to sell. That'd be nice. There we go. Iridium. I need iridium a little bit more for things, but it's really easy to get my hands on because all I have to do is scan for a resource deposit, and almost always we end up with it. But let's just keep 1 stack. That should be good. Okay. Oh, right. I was going to sell all of the electron vapors. Yeah, because I've got 5 antimatter. Okay, maybe... Okay, there we go. Now I'll sell all of this stuff. Let's see. How long have I been on this character? About 30 episodes? Does that make sense? That's about 15 hours. There we go. Okay, so now my inventory isn't, like, weird and garbage and full of things. So we actually have some room to breathe here. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to summon. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we got a transmission tower. Actually, you know what? No, transmission towers are pretty good stuff. I'll go for the manufacturing facility first, I think. Because we wanna get on the... Well, I mean, we want to do both. I'm not exactly a big fan of the transmission. Oh. I'm gonna need to pick up a bunch of iron when we're on the surface. I mean, I just want to pick up tech. I'm just crossing my fingers that we, were able to get our hands on some of the rarer bits. I just want to be able to fly to new stars, man. Because once we get the ability to go to green stars, then we can, finally progress with our farming quest. Ah. Whoa, hi. Glad we don't take damage from that. Oh, the shadows are starting to freak out around here. Well, this looks cool. Horrifying and kind of evil looking. But it works. Okay, looks like this planet actually has some goodies on it. Probably should have checked it out. But that's okay. Oh, it's so nice having a grenade module and being able to blast through doors. Oh, that makes my life so much easier. Alright, let's see. How bad is this one? It's Gek. No fair amount of Gek. Alright, let's try inserting the rare solo kit. Oh, we got an illegal but useful advice, the shielding sheet. I don't think that was the good option. Let's try again. Unfortunately, we have to blow a hole in that door again, but whatever. Hardly an issue. It's not like we did a whole lot of other useful things. Plus, I don't want to lose my Chrysonite, because Chrysonite, surprisingly rare. Let's see, are people modding this game yet? Yep, people have actually been modding this game for quite a while now. Ooh, hey, Fervidium. We need that. Fair amount of that, actually. Okay, let's try this again. Who needs a Gek translator when you know the Gek word for stupid? Ah. Anyway, so we didn't get a good text, so I'm gonna try this again. And we learned how to make a shielding sheet anyway, which I think I already knew how to do, which I'm just disappointed. But whatever. Okay. Get out of my way. I'm too important for your nonsense. Ooh, looks like there's a bunch of thamium over here. Aha! Alright. Let's see. Huge fan of vanilla. For this game. Honestly, like, the mods versus vanilla the mods barely make a difference. It's mostly just quality of life. I personally love it because it makes the planets look so much cooler. If a little bit crazy, generally pretty cool. Alright, let's check this out. What are you? Oh, it's copper. I don't need copper. I really don't need copper. Alright. Yeah, so I'll go for the Fervidium. I might be able to farm it later on. I really wish I'd bounce off of these things instead of getting stuck on them. Looks like it's on the other side of the planet, so I guess we'll take the detour. There we go. Nope, there we don't. Alright, close enough. I am quite tired, though. I don't know, spent a lot of time... Well, I guess I was up really late last night. I was super warm. I do not deal with heat particularly well. So whenever it's like, I don't know, I'd say it's a bit of a crapshoot, on a nightly basis. Sometimes I'm just like, I wake up and it's just like, or not even wake up, I try and go to bed and, wow. Hi, facility. Nice of you to load in and join us. Let's see, are these big fungus things a mod? Yes and no. So these big fungus things are in the game normally. The difference is, they're not nearly as big normally. I'd say they're maybe like a third to a quarter the size. Let's see. Any tips on what you want in a good ship? Aesthetic and 48 slots. If you got 48 slots of inventory, then you're good. It could look like a complete trash heap and still be just as good as mine is. Actually, if it's a fighter, it'd be a little bit better because the fighters fly better. But yeah, notice these things mine down normally. I mean, they are no different than... They are no different than normal apart from... That hurts my eyes. Dumbass, if you don't want to get shot, don't fly in front of me. Ah, crap. Did I blow up the thamium? I blew up the thamium! Oh. Oh, that sucks. I blew up my thamium. Technically all my fault. I'll live. But I'll be grumpy about it. Alright, let's go check this out. We've already been in this small room, so I guess let's just go over here. We should have a person. Okay. I already got this. Did I? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, looks like we do have some more thamium on the other side. Alright, consolation prize. Close enough. Alright, grab this, grab this. Grab this. My eyes hurt. I really am tired. Alright, so what do we got in here? I was really hoping there'd be a person. Or a trade terminal, or I don't know what. Anyway. Okay, it is 1733, so... Oh. -1 plus. So 257. Alright. So you can distress signal. There's also a question mark. I really wish we could actually do this scan and get a local area, because I got a big old question mark over in the other direction that I kind of want to go check out, even though it's probably going to be kind of bunk. Where is? It's over there. 2-minute walk. I could just try flying. Problem is, flying is a little bit on the side with this, but that's okay. Honestly, this doesn't even look worth landing at. That would have taken me 2 minutes to walk. This game really needs a skateboard. Can I blast it? Can I blow you out of the sky? Oh, shit! We can get carbon from it. Not much. But we can. Anyway, this is it's apparently on the other side of the planet, so there's no point in me trying to fly around. Okay. Seriously, this game needs a skateboard so bad. Yeah, there's gonna be a buggy in the future. There needs to be more than a buggy. Like, there really needs to be the ability to, like, find ships that are faster and stuff. Like, I don't want to just have a buggy. I want to be able to get a vehicle that, like, really just speeds through. Well, I've reached my destination, sort of. Are we landing? No. We just suck. Apparently. There we go. Close enough. Alright. Let's take a look at this humdrum piece of garbage. Well, I guess we can do the resource grab-a-do, because that works well. And sometimes these actually have useful things. I don't remember if the, I don't remember if these guys are violent here. Anyway, let's Probably gonna have to blast my way through some of these. Alright. I'm getting really sick of these things. I mean, luckily it kind of works out for us, but still. Crippling... Drones being like, I'm gonna go stand in front of this miner's gun. That sounds like a plan. And then they do it, and then they get really pissed at you for shooting them. It's like if, it's like if a cop went to a gun range and stood in front of me, while I was shooting, without, like, warning me, and they got pissed when he got shot, and then started shooting me. The only reason why I say cop is just because technically the Sentinels are supposed to be cops, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. Whatever. Let's get over here. And there we go. Thamium. Right, we're gonna go check out this ship. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of this ship. I hate its design, but there are small reasons why I would want one. Oh, and there it is. Honestly, looking at it, repairing that is going to be a nightmare and a half. I kind of don't wanna. It would work, but I kind of want to just get the recipe. Because trying to find 500 gold is going to be just about as hard as trying to find the resources itself. Okay. The interior of the Downcraft is a patchwork of technologies, possibly scavenged from multiple ships. The portly corpse of a dead beaked lifeform sprawls out on the control panel. Clearly, the deceased had a penchant for the finer things in life. Cargo hold is secured by some kind of homemade security system. Like the rest of the ship, it's mishmash of technologies to deactivate. Okay, let's try and open it up. Did we learn a thing? We did. Alright. You shits. I'm starting to hate you. And I missed. I think this is one of those aggressive planets. Anyway, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit in here and wait. Wait for them to go away. I don't know if they do. I assume they do, seeing as it's flashing. Might have to fight my way through. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fight my way through. Is there much I can do about this? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no. Well, sort of. Anyway, multi-tool. What can I... Oh. Didn't I find a newer one? Guess it didn't. Alright. I don't know if I can make this any better on myself. So I guess let's murder the small ones before stuff gets harmful. Do we see a dog drone? No, dog drones show up at 3. Okay, there we go. That hurt, honestly. At least that takes this all down a notch. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt. I mean, luckily it's not impossible. I hate it when they fight me when I'm doing stuff like this. I hate you. Alright. Hopefully that's enough to get it to go away. Alright, so we're gonna compare. We're gonna accept. So I like this thing. I really wish I could I wish I could, reverse engineer it. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is... Feels sad that I can't get the rare tech, but I really don't feel like going through the effort to move it... Well, I can't move it over. Nope. Huh. What does that even do? I don't think it it does undismantle thing. Ah. Interesting. Well, one way or another... Hopefully we don't start getting shot here. I'm gonna be kind of cranky if that happens. Okay. Oh, hey, we got a fair amount of gold from that. And they're shooting me again. I hate everything about this planet. Alright, so we just got some serious goodies. 525 gold, dynamic resonators, a megon, all these. We need more. This is how we get the really rare stuff and how I build up my stocks. Which is great. Unfortunately, we've got a pissed off drone hanging out directly outside of where I am, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, okay, my shields are fine. We just need to do one thing. Oh, you're such a cool looking freighter. Alright, we'll take a look at you when I'm not getting shot at. I really wish I could just look straight up. No fuel in the launch thruster. Well, luckily we're not getting shot while we're here. There we go. See ya, jerks. Yeah, look at this sucker. Looks awesome. I liked the previous one a lot, but this one looks pretty dang cool, too. Anyway, right. I was just gonna transfer resources. Now that this thing actually has some space. Alright. Transfer the Omegon, transfer the... probably the Dimensional Matrix. That's kind of rare, and we're gonna need it for something, I assume. Okay, transfer the nickel. I really wish this went faster. This inventory is such a... This is such a, console inventory. Makes me sad. Alright, lots of emerald. Don't really care about that, though. I mean, I got a ton now, which is nice, but... not really incredibly useful. Atlas stone. I might make some storage on my base to store some of this other stuff. I just want to store this so it's on hand when I need it, so I don't have to go back. I guess it really doesn't make too much of a difference here. Alright, and I think that's good enough. Yeah, because I've got emerald hanging out over there. You know what? Actually, copper is rare enough that I'll move the copper over. Wow, we actually went pretty dang far. All things considered. I'll have trophium for killing these guys. I'm gonna follow them as they go down. Might as well pick up a bunch of it as we go along. Does make all this kind of worth it. There we go. Did I get the trophium? I guess it is good for my standing with the Gek. Yep, there's the trophium. Okay, where's my freighter? There's my freighter. I kind of wish piracy in this game was worth it. Not because I'd really want to pirate things, but just so it was actually worth it. I don't know. It'd be cool. I think I just hit a freighter, a ship on the way out. That'd be funny. Or that was funny, I don't know. It'd be hilarious if we actually, like, crashed and spun out and stuff. Okay, what was I doing on here again? I think, honestly, I was just stopping so I could go to bed. Yeah, I am. I just want to hop in this and hop back out. Save? Saved!